Hi, hi. Guys, you people not believe I moved to Lagos for just 2 weeks and then it turned to 5 months. From heartbreak to career wahala to moving to different city to almost ghosting YouTube forever. Let us gist. Hi again. I am Didi. I'm a content creator and a remote social media manager.
Got me feeling so incredible. Would you mind, maybe love me, baby, are you down? Can you let me know? Let me think you leave me, put it down, then it's time to go. Get it like you love me, but you don't, boy, it's just for show. Take it or leave it, you gotta take.
Hi, hi, hi. Oh, guys, you people not believe I moved to Lagos for just 2 weeks and then it turned to 5 months. Please, who sent me?
Well, next question.
Oh, yeah, come close because this update will shock you. From heartbreak to career wahala to moving to different city to almost ghosting YouTube forever. Let us gist. Let's gist, guys. Let's gist. Hi, I'm Didi. I'm a remote social media manager and a full-time content creator based in Lagos but formerly in Abuja. And we are going to get right into that. I love all things skincare, soft life, and I'm in the process of building a self-care brand for women like me who are in their 20s and still trying to figure out life, trying to grow, trying to look good, trying to just navigate their 20s. So, if you are into navigating your 20s, into self care, digital creativity, or you just want to hang out with people who are also just trying to figure things out, then you are in the right place. So, please watch till the end, like, subscribe, and share this video to someone who might be interested. And also don't forget to drop a comment. I really want to hear from you. Okay, let's just. But while we are doing that, I'm going to do a quick skincare routine. And I want to start with washing my face. And I'm using this. The last time I posted was like 2 years ago. I know, right? Like, how could I disappear? I disappear like way too long. That was way too long. It was like I did this clean girl aesthetic kind of vlog, right? It was a Sunday clean girl reset. I cleaned my space, went to the beach, and all life. Oh, it was just vibe, and then life just went from 100 to zero, and I disappeared. Last year, I had to move to Lagos. The initial plan wasn't like to move to Lagos full time. I had just gotten my heart broken and I just wanted to, leave and go to a new place and just, not like start afresh, just get over the heartbreak. My initial plan was to just stay for 2 weeks and come back to Lagos. I just needed like a change of environment. It was just for 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks dragged into 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and before you know, we are at 5 months. Guys, I'm trying to wash my face, and I want to use this. This is a 5-in-1 beauty care massager. It has like different different head. It has this crude polish accessory to like rip off tough skin. It has a soft latex sponge for your eyes and cheek massaging. It has a makeup sponge to massage and clean your skin. Also has a rolling massager to make better blood circumstances from aging. It also has a soft brush to clear up all the surface things from your face. Um, this is one of the products I am hoping to be um launching when my self care brand is fully functional. So I'm just going to use this to clean my face. So when I came to Lagos, I really wasn't mentally ready. Like Lagos legit drained me. I did not have an actual plan when I was moving, right? Like I said, I just came here to. Whew, this thing feels somehow. I wonder if it's doing its work. I think it should. Okay, I think this is how I'm supposed to use it. It feels better now. I was not mentally ready for what Lagos had in plan for me. It was just moving way too faster than I expected. I thought of starting fresh, but in the end, I went back to Abuja because I really like needed time to heal and I needed the peace. So around the time I started my YouTube channel, a friend of mine saw my first video and she was like, wow, she was really inspired and she was like interested and she needed my help in starting hers. Which yeah, I did help her. And like I said, life just went from 100 to 0. So I helped this my friend set up everything for her channel and it was fully functional. I helped her create her channel. I set up the channel, I created her thumbnail, I came up with content ideas that she could use for her channel. I did like basically everything for her. The only thing she had to do was just posts, you know. And at then, guys, I was charging her 5K for one video.
Oh my god!
So let's come back a little bit. So when I came up with the plan, or should I say the thought of restarting my channel, right? And like I already have so much workload, and I know that um I would need help with like editing my videos. So I started talking to like lots of video editors and guys. I got the shock of my life. I spoke to someone that gave me a bill of 500K for a month to help me edit videos, and it just makes me feel very weird, or should I say very like disappointed in myself, because back then I legit charged my friend 5K to edit one video. Just imagine I had continued doing what I did then. Only God knows how much I'll be making by now. So later that year, that my friend finally got monetized. Like I'm really proud of her, but guess what? The whole stuff really like left me disappointed in myself. I felt like I gave up too fast. You know, I felt like I gave up too fast. I should have been more resilient. I just left. I disappeared. Watching her succeed felt so good. I felt so proud of her. But I just keep asking myself why I left so quickly, why I just, gave up at the first instant and all of that. That wasn't a proud moment. I would have been more resilient and uh all of that. And that whole process just made me felt very like insecure. I don't know. Should I say it's triggered like an imposter syndrome or something? It just left me thinking maybe I was not meant for this, maybe this. I just had a whole lot of maybes from that experience, guys. Now, let me talk about the relationship that like brought me to Lagos in the first place. So I was in a 3 year relationship, right? And like the thought of that, I just keep telling myself, Omo, I don't think like I'll ever be in that kind of, you know, I'll be in a long relationship ever again after like that my whole experience. You know, for me, I feel like it was more of like I knew things has ended, right? But I was just, too scared to leave. And I feel like that person knew I was scared to leave and just decided to string me along. Mm, everything was perfect, everything was good for the 2 years, but the third year was just so bad. He had this should I say job opportunity and where he had to like travel out of the country. Um, we spoke about what was going to happen when he was out, and he reassured me that things were just going to be normal. But that's not what happened. He would like disappear on me for days, come back with excuses, apologize, and then we will go back to the weird things we, and he would just be good for a day or two, and he would like go back to being that himself again, being the ghost and all of that. And I was just making too much excuses. I was like, okay, probably because of the time difference, or because he now has like a whole lot to do, all of that. Basically, I was just like, making excuses for him instead of like, you know addressing the real problem. So finally, he came back to Nigeria. He was back in Abuja, and I just thought everything will like, okay, you're back now. Let's go back to our relationship. But that did not happen. He would leave. He will actually leave Abuja, and he will not inform me. Right? He will legit not inform me. He'll be out for days, and I'll probably like find out on the second or third day. Hi guys, so this is another product that I am planning to release when my self-care brand, sorry, is officially out. So this is like a multifunctional facial skin massager. Right, I'm just going to use it on my face. So like I said, things still, this red is the phototherapy, yeah. So things did not still go back to normal even when he was back in Abuja. He would like travel, and he will still not update me. I became like physically and emotionally um exhausted. Like it was just way too much. He will even like make plans with me and then cancel on me without telling me or informing me ahead. It was just a whole lot, guys. We'll plan to, he'll be like, okay, babe, we are going to see on so day. Okay, babe, I'm going to see you on Thursday by 5 p.m. And on Thursday, he'll be communicating with you, right? But once it's at 5 p.m., he'll just like disappear on me. He will even be like, oh, okay, I got caught with work, or I have this meeting, or something happened and I can't make it, all of that. He will not like do any of that. And let's say after that Thursday, he'll stay like 3 4 days. Maybe he will now reach out to me on Tuesday, and start apologizing and start giving the excuses he should have given on that day, or given me ahead, so that I'll just go on with my life. Guys, it was just so much. Oof, I love the feel of this. You know, it just got to a point that I knew I had to leave. So many failed promises, but helping me out with things that I needed help with. It just got to a point that, yeah, I knew I had to leave. Like for my sake, I really had to leave. You, that whole relationship just broke my confidence, my self worth. It just left me really, really exhausted. And I had to, end the relationship. That was why last year, for me, I just spent last year, trying to heal from everything that I had to go through from that relationship. And that was why I knew that, staying in Abuja to do that was going to be, way too much for me, because it was like everywhere I went to, you know, reminded me of him. And I just knew that I had to go somewhere different if I wanted to actually heal. And that was why I came to Lagos. Honestly, I was just supposed to be there for 2 weeks. And like I said, it just went out of control. Why is this thing not coming out? Guys, I'm trying to use a face mask, but this face mask is not agreeing with me. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hmm. Why is it so hard to place a face mask? I think I finally gotten it. I think I've tried my best. So when I came to Lagos, Lagos was fun. It was good. It was everything, everything. I met people and all of that. So because I spent last year, trying to heal from that relationship, I just felt like um I did not just needed to heal, like I needed to make like a financial plan for myself, because while I was in this relationship, like everything was being taken off and taken care of. At this point, I was just being alone. So along the line, I've had like previous knowledge on social media management and video editing. So I found one place. I started like attending physical class for social media management, and I proceeded from there. But then again, nothing could prepare me mentally for the stress of staying in Lagos. Like it's as if people were moving faster than their shadow. Honestly, like I was so overwhelmed. Like I just wasn't mentally or even physically ready. So after my social media management program, I just slept one day and just woke up and ran back to Abuja. But then again, when I went to Abuja, I just realized that this place is really not for me. I was just like weighing out my pros and my cons of staying where I was staying, trying to know where is better for me and where isn't. I realized that I actually like achieved a lot while I was in Lagos, way more than I did currently when I'm now back in Abuja. In fact, even it was just so difficult to actually like you know get good clients for my work. The people I trained with back in Lagos, like they were all getting good jobs and all of that. My problem was that I really, really wanted to work from home, so I had to run back to Lagos. So yeah, I came back to Lagos again late last year, and this time around I came prepared. Like there is no shege that Lagos was going to bring to me this time around that was going to get me to um come back. So another update, yeah. I think I'm missing another update. Another update is that guys, I finished university, right? I graduated. hmm And the funniest and craziest thing is that Nobody prepares you for after uni. Mm-mm. Nobody taught us that. Nobody is teaching us that. Like there is no real support, no guys. Like there's no nothing. I think I was way too focused on, oh, I want to finish university. I want to finish university. I want to finish university. I was way too focused on that. My focus should have been, okay, after uni, what's next? What's my next plan? But I was way too focused on finishing than after that one next. Like it was just giving life after uni was just giving what I ordered versus what I got. It's like everybody has this high expectation of you. Oh, okay, you're done with university. You're supposed to get one job like that is paying you at least 500K, and then you just come and handle all your family problem, guys. Nobody or nothing actually prepares you for how hard and how difficult life can be after university, or like the expectation that people legit have for you after university. Like the gap between university and real life is just so real and so wild that I really wasn't prepared for. So when my relationship ended and I came to Lagos, I just saw that opportunity, and then I decided to, learn about social media management, perfect my skills, go back to Abuja, and then I just realized that that was not where I really wanted to, make my life. So I came back to Lagos, and the funniest thing is this: like that day I came back to Lagos, like I got a client that day. Like I even had to tell the client, "Oh, please, I'm sorry I can't meet up today. Can we like see the next day because I just came back into Lagos." So I knew I didn't want to do biochemistry, after I finished, and I focused on my social media management role, my skill, especially after the fact that my relationship ended. I just came to like a big realization that in this life nobody is coming to save you. Like if you don't put in the work, or should I say take the bulls, how do they say it, take the horns by the bulls, whatever they say it. All I'm trying to say that I came to a realization that I had to make conscious efforts, um do all of that, because in my previous relationship I went as far as writing a business plan, and it was all just promises and nothing. The whole experience and everything so far, just made me realize that if you don't actually like take a stance, or um just take action for your life, and still keep waiting for people to actually do things for you, that you're going to like keep waiting for a long time. That's why when I came to Lagos, I just took charge and learned and perfected my skills as social media manager. Guys, like moving to Lagos has been a real roller coaster. Like I am not even kidding. The stress, Lagos is so hectic. Like you need to be mentally, physically, financially, like you need to be all around ready before you like actually move to Lagos. If not, you will just be like, this is not what I signed up for. Like I get it. Honestly, like staying in Lagos, like I am making way more money than what I made when I was in Abuja. But even with that, like the cost of living is so expensive. Like, but I feel like this staying here in Lagos has really motivated me, because when you see other people, making it and all of that, you actually want to really make it as well. Honestly, like I miss Abuja sometimes, the calmness, the chill life, the easygoing life, all of that. Here in Lagos, I don't really have, should I say, social circle. I don't really have friends. I'm just, taking it as the day goes, trying to do my work better, just Live life gently and slowly, even when Lagos is moving mad. Some days are good, some days are bad, some days I'm crying, some days I'm smiling, some days I'm glowing. But in the end, I am just happy that I know that I am actually growing. Life for me right now, I am all about self care, growing, creating my content. You know, there's something major that is currently going on in my life. I am currently in the process of building a self care brand, even though I have not like officially brought it out online because feel like there's still like a lot of underground work and certainties that I need to, do. So yeah, I think like that's pretty much what exactly is going on or has been going on so far. You know, I am reading a lot of books. Like you will be surprised how so much reading can just expand and make your mind explore. So like right now I'm just like focusing on living, reading my books, doing my skincare routine, just doing anything that just makes me feel good, makes me more money, and just makes me feel like basically relaxed. Honestly, it is not perfect. Um it is just going. Some days are good, some days I feel good, some days just feel it just feels crazy. Some days doesn't like really even go the way you plan because of some certain things. But yeah, at least every day is a new chance to do something better, and I am just grabbing each opportunity that comes my way. I have kept waiting for the perfect opportunity to come back to YouTube, and start recording content, all of that. And in the end, I have realized that there is no perfect time, or should I say, the perfect time is why is this thing not coming out? Ew, it fell off. I realized that there is no such thing as perfect time. At first, I wanted to get a new phone, and I was just telling myself, when I get a new phone or when I get a better phone, I'll come back to YouTube. Or when I get the perfect apartment, or when I get the perfect content tools. I just realized that none of those things actually matter if I really want to start and do the right things for myself. I don't need to wait for getting the perfect apartment, getting the perfect space, getting all the content tools in the whole world. And the craziest thing, actually, I have done a lot of content investment, but I still did not come back to YouTube. I still did not start filming my YouTube videos. I was just like, overthinking the whole situation. Oh, what am I going to say? Is this going to look awkward? This, that, and a whole lot of that. But right now, I am here, and yeah, this is me, you know, starting fresh again. And I know that this time around, I am not going to flip or flop. I am not going to wait until everything is perfect. I know I'm not going to do that. I am going to give my best to all and, just go with it. So, hi again. I am Didi. I'm a content creator and a remote social media manager. I love everything skincare, beauty, self care, soft living, and helping brands grow online. I am currently in the process of building a self care brand for women in their 20s who are just trying to figure out things. I am all about softness, thriving, and figuring things out. And intentional growth. And yes, I love to binge watch Netflix. And currently, I have a new hobby, which is reading books. So, this channel is for anyone who is trying to figure things out and navigate their 20s, trying to build a life that feels good and is true. I'll be sharing tips on self care, skincare routine, content on personal growth, navigating life, even career, and even give tips to small business owners about how they can scale their business online. I'm trying to post once a week for now, give real and honest updates. I want it to be soft but purposeful. I just want it to be like, the big sister I never had. So if you watch till the end, I want you to know that you are the real MVP. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. So, which part of this video did you relate to, and what are you looking forward to see on this channel? Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. Drop a comment on whatever you thought about this video or whatever you want to see in the future. And I am hoping that you share this with like-minded individuals so that they can also stay tuned. Guys, let's just grow this community together. But until that, remember to stay soft, stay glowing, stay grounded. And remember, we are not behind, we're actually building. Bye, guys.